Hey everybody, it's Jay Ball, Blueters Outdoors. Welcome back to what's going to be a pretty interesting episode. So, you guys know this channel is all about learning and sharing information. And I apologize, it's kind of windy out. But I'm all about sharing information and throwing myself out there, being completely honest. Sorry, hopefully the wind's picking up now while I'm doing my intro. But anyway, so the reason why I'm out here today, I got a few tip-ups set up, so hopefully I can make a tip-up fishing video for you guys. But I want to be completely transparent with you guys and what I'm learning about just everything. Man, it is super windy. I apologize. I'm going to wait just a minute. You can see the camera shaking. Kind of annoying. But it's winter time. Okay, so what I want to talk to you guys today about is my auger plate adapter by Clamp. So you guys know that I'll actually link the video to this build video and some of my usage videos. I'll link this so you guys can see it. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is the drill itself. This wind is really going to mess with me. Okay, so when I bought my drill, it came with this 1.5 amp hour 20 volt battery. Okay, so this was good for what I was using it for. I was honestly using this Dewalt drill, this 20 volt drill, for tapping trees for making maple syrup. Okay, so I didn't need a big heavy duty battery, let alone I didn't know that there were other batteries that you could buy for these things. Okay, so I started doing a little bit of research, started watching some YouTube videos, and I found out that there's different 20 volt batteries that are adaptable to this 20 volt drill. So I started doing some research, and they've got this new max power pack. I think it's the same size, a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter weight, but for heavy duty drilling, which this is what I'm doing. I'm drilling 8-inch holes, and this is a foot of ice. Okay, I'm drilling through 12 inches of ice. This is heavy duty. This is a light duty battery. Okay, I don't know how many holes I can drill, but we're actually going to test this battery. This is a 1.5 amp hour battery versus this FlexVolt 6 amp hour 20 volt battery. Okay, so it's a huge battery, right? Much bigger. But guys, I think I can only get about 10 or 12 holes with this battery. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a time lapse. I'm gonna compare how many holes I can get in a foot of ice with an 8-inch auger with this 1.5 amp hour battery compared to this 6.5 or 6 amp hour FlexVolt battery. So they're both 20 volt batteries. I can charge them on the same charger. This battery was about 120, 130 bucks. But I've had a lot of people tell me these are really good batteries, so I'm super excited. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this adapter plate and upgrade the drill was so that I can do more hole hopping. Okay, well, I was out fishing this past weekend and I only got about a dozen holes and my batteries died. Okay, that's a problem for me, right? So I made the big upgrade to this bigger battery. I'm really excited to kind of do this test to see just how many holes I can get with this 1.5 amp hour battery versus the 6. So like I said, I've already measured that there's about a foot of ice. So let's jump right into it. Again, I apologize, it's windy out here. It's the winter time. This is what it's like making content in the winter. But again, I want to be transparent and share with you guys things that I've learned. Also, something else that I did, I upgraded on the auger, is I added this 16-inch extension. Okay, so it's actually got a little bit farther down here, but I added this 16-inch extension. So it's a lot easier for me to drill these holes because I am 6'3" and I want to save my back. I've got this set at like the second hole down, but it's definitely helped make it a lot easier drilling holes. So let's try the first 1.5 amp hour battery. Let's do a time lapse and just see how many holes we can get with the standard battery that comes with this Dewalt drill. Hang on, because you guys are not gonna want to miss this. All right, check that out. So we were able to make 5, 10, 11, and about a half holes. Okay, so with that standard 1.5 amp hour battery that comes with the Dewalt drills, you're able to only get, now this is an 8-inch auger, an 8-inch hole through a foot of ice. You're only able to get about 11 and a half holes. Let's call it 11 complete holes. I might be able to power my way through that last one. So let's just call it 11 for this demonstration purposes. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see just how many more holes I can get with this giant 6 amp hour battery. Let's without further ado, let's see how many holes I can get with this big battery. I gotta put my gloves on because my hands are getting cold, and it's actually kind of workout drilling that many holes in that kind of a spot. So yeah, see what happens. That was absolutely exhausting. Yes, using a power auger can be exhausting when you're trying to drill 8-inch holes in 12 inches of ice, but I think we can easily justify the 1.5 amp hour of 11.5 holes versus the 68 or 69. No, how many was it? We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 58.5 holes with that 6 volt, 6 amp hour battery from Dewalt. And I hope I didn't wear the drill out. I've used it for a couple of years and it started to make some funny noises. But I think it's easy justifiable that battery is worth the money. I just hope I didn't wreck the drill. But anybody that's drilling this many holes in a day, you guys are moving a lot. So for me, I think it was a good upgrade. Like I said, I hope I didn't wear the drill out. But yeah, I'm very, very impressed with that battery. So then other batteries do heat up. I get that. But just from, once I got past the first, 40 holes, I'm like, yeah, this thing is definitely worth it. So definitely am impressed with the upgrade to that 6 amp hour battery so far. All right, everybody, so that is going to wrap up our test today of the 1.5 amp hour 20 volt battery that comes standard with the Dewalt power drill that I bought versus the 6 amp hour flex volt 20 volt battery. And I mean, there's a pretty good size comparison difference. You guys can see that. But this thing drills a lot more holes. There seems to be quite a bit more power too as far as torque. Here, I'll let you guys kind of really see that. But I'm in no way associated with DeWalt. This is just the drill that I had. Again, I bought this for drilling holes in trees for making maple syrup. So for me, this clam power upgrade's been huge for me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. For the extra 120 bucks that this battery was, I think it was definitely worth it in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this kind of content, want me to do more of these kind of head-to-head comparisons, let me know. I really appreciate it. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment as well. It really helps drive this content through the algorithm. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all your guys' support. And remember, the easiest way to change your attitude is by showing gratitude. Thanks, and we'll catch you in the water next time.